Hey, what's good? It's Atheist. I'm here with Mike Bailey.
What's up? What's up?
And we're here to talk about the new arm of Mike Masters. It's called the Circuit. This is focusing on local and up-and-coming battle rappers who want more opportunities to battle. Mike Masters has grown so quickly that a lot of our cards are filled up with celebrities. We're flying in from all over the country, all over the world. We've had out-of-country battlers. So Mike and I are working directly with Mike Masters, directly with Gabino and Jer, to start up this new arm of the league, the Circuit. And our first event is Saturday, April 19th at the Herc. That's 2505 South State Street. And we're just going to run through the card real quick. And let's start off with, we've got Row Poet versus J-Tone 007. Both have battled for Mike Masters before. And are you excited for this one?
I'm super excited. So honestly, J-Tone, I know he's came out. I don't think I was at the event that he battled at.
Oh yeah, I saw that battle. Yeah, it was entertaining. Yeah, I loved it.
But Row Poet was on the first event when Mike Masters came back. He's put in a lot of work. I even battled him as my first battle back.
Damn, that's right.
And he had to step away. He said he had personal issues, family stuff he wanted to handle. But he says he's coming back and that he feels more inspiration than he ever had before.
I talked to him the other day. He sounded fired up and he was ready for this battle. I'm very excited to see this. Yeah,
and his promo clips honestly have been crazy. So
yeah, shout out to Row Poet and all the other MCs who are helping promote this. This is an exciting first brand new event for the new arm of the league. So yeah, very excited for this battle. Next up, we've got Phoenix Child versus Tyler Stein. Phoenix Child was my first battle once Mike Masters came back. That's right. So she's been on a tear. She had a great battle against Kyle Mayer. And then we battled. She's battled Little Lady Innocent. So yeah, she's been on a tear lately. And Tyler Stein, I'm a big fan of him too. Honestly, I think this could be a sleeper battle. If both MCs show up the way they're supposed to, this is going to be an exciting battle for sure. Tyler has a great presence on stage. Yes. He's very entertaining, and he's going to be interface. And Phoenix is more reserved and laid back, and is just going to talk that shit. So yeah, very excited for that one.
This will be his first time battling, though, right?
No, he battled at the. I never know the names of the events, but it was at the one at the Creative Chamber, Utah Creative Chamber.
Oh.
Yeah, he battled, had a great battle, and yeah. Then we've got Slicks versus Marks. That's another thing, guys. We've got out-of-state battlers coming in. Yep. So these are guys who are hungry. They're in cities that maybe don't have leagues that are growing like Mike Masters, and they've been watching us looking for opportunities. These are names in other leagues that are coming in from all over the the West to battle. So we've got Marks flying in and battling Slicks. So I'll let you talk about this one. Slicks, I know you're close with those guys with OT.
Yeah, this one's hard. And from here on up, every one of these battles could probably be battle of the night.
Yeah.
Slicks obviously has come out aggressive, really witty wordplay, writing some phenomenal punches, and the progression happened so fast to see from battle one to what he did with Stretch. It's insane. And he's already got himself to Atlanta to battle.
Yeah, he got a tournament
He's been
slot.
on to go to Arizona. Yeah, all these things. So he's obviously full of potential, up and rising star in Mike Masters. And then Marks has a crazy resume. He's from Idaho, but he's battled guys from Washington, Utah, Oregon. And he's another guy who's a puncher. He likes to punch. So if either one of these guys takes it light, it could be a long night. But I expect this to be a very debatable battle.
I was just on the phone with Marks, and he's taking it very serious. His 3 rounds are done weeks ahead of time, so no chance of choking, no chance of slipping up. He's ready. He's prepared. I think everybody's seeing this as the opportunity that it is. One of the things we want to do with the circuit is be a feeder system up into the tournament for the main roster, get you opportunities out of state, get you opportunities with bigger and better names. Every battle will be judged. We'll have, throughout the year, we'll have the win-loss record going. So everybody needs to show up. And I've talked to everyone now on the card. Everybody's ready. Everybody's excited. It's got that tournament feel to it now.
Yes.
The same excitement that we had in the tournament. People are taking it seriously because they know a loss is tracked. A loss will stay on your record forever. So
I think that was like a monumental decision in the beginning of this when we both decided, you know what? Every battle is going to be judged. there's always going to be a record showing under your name, because we want people to realize that it's not just a trial league, or it's not just a place to try to get seen by Mike Masters. This is a place where everything counts. So if you win here, good things could happen. If you lose here, we might forget you exist.
That's exactly right. And if you no-show, you're dead to us. That's next up, we've got Nez versus Charlie Aztec.
Crazy.
10 minutes ago, I was on the phone with Charlie Aztec talking about his travel plans into Utah. And man, he had some things to say about his performance, about Nez, about what he's going to do on the night. He sounded very ready, so I'm hoping Nez is just as ready. This Nez, to me, is one of my favorite rappers in Mike Masters.
Yep.
I think he's got sneaky punches. He's got stuff that where you rewatch it and it's even more clever than you thought it was in the room.
To me, he's like Utah's Hitman, or Utah's
That's a great
Ill Will, because he's a performer.
Yeah.
Over everything. He knows how to get the crowd involved. He knows how to get people cheering for him.
He's had some big wins too.
Yeah. I've never even seen Charlie Aztec have a bad performance either. So this could be crazy.
It's gonna be wild.
And we're not even, we're halfway through the card, and I'm just thinking, like, how is this a first event?
We keep talking about that, and I think it's because everybody wanted on the card. So everybody, the second we put this out, we were getting messages from everybody. There are big Utah names that are going to have to be on the next event, because this just filled up so fast, and I can't believe the out-of-state response.
We've got Alaskan guys, we've got Reno guys, we've got California guys who we couldn't even fit on the event. So the future looks good. But the next one is Mike Bailey, fuck that guy, against Little Lady Innocent.
Okay, pitch this battle to us. Little Lady Innocent is new.
Yeah, no.
We're in the tournament finals.
So what it is that I hate women, right? And I'm sick of going to jail, so I wanted to find a new way to beat a bitch down.
Who doesn't, right?
I plan on showing up to this battle in a wife beater.
And then being one.
No, honestly, man, what it is she's only had 2 battles and showed crazy potential.
Yeah.
She's very likable,
talented,
a great personality on stage, and her music is awesome, right?
Yeah, I just did a show with her, and she had the biggest, best crowd response out of everybody.
Dude, I think she's a rising star.
I do too.
I talked to her. We had a few matchups lined up, but what I appreciated was that she's not scared. She's hungry. She wants to take big swings. And so I feel like being co-president of the circuit under Mike Masters, it's not just my job to have good events with you and promote good events with you. It's also, how do we take these people and build them to be their own stars, right?
That's what we want.
Because me and you, we've already got our lane. We could battle rap as long as we want, and we can walk away. But I think the coolest thing we could do is take people like Little Lady Innocent and make them, stars right here in Salt Lake.
Yeah, we want that next generation of stars. I mean, Mike was battling when he was a teenager, and so are a lot of the guys. And so we saw that when the cards were getting filled up with all of these guys like Disaster and Marv One and all these huge names, that we were like, well, we need a separate venue to foster the next generation of talent. People like Little Lady Innocent, Phoenix Child, Tyler Stein, etc. So that's why we came together and pitched the idea of, let us start throwing some events. Gabino has held the whole league on his shoulders for so long that we said, hey, you can trust us. Like, let us be the second arm of the league, and
big shout out to Gabino and Hoodie. Obviously, none of this is possible without them. We love the vision of where Mike Masters is going, but just like what you said, we want to be able to focus on some of the other stuff too. This is still Mike Masters, still their league. We are just the presidents, right? President, co-president, whatever you want, but.
Every CEO needs a CTO and a CFO, and you need VPs and on down. So we're just happy to help because we love Mike Masters.
Exactly.
So next we've got Ghost versus Certs. Okay, Ghost, another guy who it's hard, like, who's most improved.
Yeah,
I think there's an argument for Nez. There's an argument for Ghost. There's an argument for Slicks.
I think there's not an argument, actually. And the reason there's not an argument is because Nez has been pretty consistent.
Sure.
Slicks has been pretty consistent. Ghost went through a lot of turmoil. He had whatever was going on in his life, but battle rap wasn't in the forefront of his mind. So he was showing up to battles, but he was trying to memorize it and write it on the way to the venue. Like, and I've talked to him about this, right? So to go from those performances to what we've seen with Trady Nate, what we've seen in Atlanta, what we've seen with A-Game.
A-Game, I took him aside after the A-Game battle, and I was just like, if that's what you do forever, like, you will win this tournament. Like, you will win next year's tournament. Like, I was so impressed by that performance. And against somebody, A-Game is somebody I'd be terrified to battle.
Yeah,
like, I mean, that is a big personality. That is, so
Ghost is definitely
Ghost.
most improved of the year. And I'm excited to see what he has going forward.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying to stay is in the middle in all these battles as I can. I don't want to call winners. I just want to see good battles.
Yep.
But Ghost going into this battle is at least 4-0. So
yeah,
you know, that's a big task for Certs. But we'll
and I was talking to Certs. So Certs came out for Mountain West Showdown last year and battled Spades in the opening match, and he didn't have the performance he wanted. And so when I was on the phone with him a couple days ago, he was talking about how this is going to be his redemption battle. He is not here just to battle on the circuit. He's been to the biggest show. He's been to our WrestleMania on the main roster. He understands that it didn't go the way he wanted it to. And so he is willing to jump back in, prove it was a fluke against, I mean, this is a big battle, honestly.
And honestly, there is a bit of a backstory here. Ghost did no-show Certs.
That's right.
And
I forgot about that.
I want to see Certs use that angle, and I want to see him just beat the dead horse into the ground on that one. But
damn. Okay, I forgot. Was it Bobby's World?
It was Bobby's World.
Yeah.
It was when I battled Dre Vicious. You battled
Eli.
Yeah.
Damn, that's right. Okay. Well, that's insane. That makes this one of my most anticipated battles.
When we first started building the card, Ghost and Certs was the first battle that we knew. We had ideas, but Ghost and Certs was the first locked in battle, and you could honestly say, obviously, a card is built around a main event, but this card was kind of built around this battle.
We have so many main events. Honestly, this is a stacked card.
Well, with that said, let's get into the main event.
The main event is Spades versus myself. I'm a big fan of Spades. I can cut a pro wrestling promo all I want, but anybody who knows us knows I'm friends with Spades. And I'm a big fan of his. I was hoping we would end up in the same bracket in the tournament. It didn't go that way. So as soon as we were putting together a card, I was like, the people need to see Spades versus Atheist.
Yeah.
It's a clash of styles, but I think we have enough in common. It's going to be, we'll have some stuff that's similar. We'll have some stuff that's totally different. I got to be honest, we're 2 weeks out. I have no clue what angle he's going to take. I have no idea.
I don't think anybody ever does, except maybe Stretch.
Maybe.
Which, that's just part of battling Spades. He's unpredictable. There's always growth. And honestly, I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I'm excited to see what you're going to do. The reason that this battle is at the top of the card is because when we were building the card, we said, okay, we need one that Salt Lake City is going to show up for.
Yeah.
We need one that isn't a rematch. It isn't an out-of-towner. It's something that this city wants to see. And I think this
never
is the
happened.
perfect one.
Yep. Yeah, somehow this battle has never happened. I'm very excited for it. My rounds are done. They are locked. They are ready. I'm trying to not get into that thing where you think of something new and you try to shift stuff around. I'm just like, no, we're the main event. We are ready. I'm so happy with everything. I know Spades is prepared. Yeah.
I don't start writing till the night before.
Well, that's the freestyle era in you. That's yeah. So honestly, First Blood, we named it that because that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
This is to kick off the new arm of the league for Mike Masters. If you're an up-and-coming or local battle rapper who wants more opportunities to battle, we all do. Anybody who takes it seriously wants more chances. So hit us up, Mike Masters 801 on Instagram, the Circuit 801 on Instagram. Message Mike, message myself. Come on and down and meet us all at the First Blood Saturday, April 19th at the Herc, 2505 South State Street. First, I think doors at 6, first battle at 6:30. You know me, I'm old. I'm getting us in and out. We've got 7 battles and a musical performance, and I'm running a tight show. I've been helping on the back end for all the main roster shows, so I know how everything's set up. We will start on time. We will get out of there on time. So tickets are $10 pre-sale at utahrapper.com, $15 at the door. Mike's setting us up with some food options. We've got Mixter Mike in the building DJing. There's a big parking lot. It's right on State Street. This couldn't be easier, you guys. And shout out to the Herc. I think they're going to be the home of the circuit. And I couldn't be happier.
It's phenomenal to hear that they wanted to help support this. And like you said, the Circuit 801 on Instagram, MMA, the Circuit on Facebook. You can get a hold of Mike Bailey Blasted or
Ragtime Rapper on Instagram. We're around. Find us, and honestly, we want to book you. If you're out of state and you're looking for opportunities, we want to book you. If you're in Utah and you want more opportunities to grind, we want to book you. So just hit us up and come out to First Blood. Come support the local scene. This is a small venue. This is a small room energy, and this is going to be exciting as fuck, and I'm very excited for this. It's going to be great.
Yes. Okay. With that, I don't got anything else. We're signing off.
Thank you, guys.